Is discipline more important than motivation? What you think? Okay, I'm gonna start off. So here's my take on this. I think discipline and motivation are very important things in life. Some of the most important things you need. I feel like motivation is kind of underrated because it takes motivation to do things sometimes. Sometimes you just do not feel like doing certain things. That's why they say some people have a higher drive than other people. In discipline, without discipline, you don't have a structure. It's kind of like you'll be all over the place. So let me give you a quick example. So at my job, I used to hear people talk about why the football team maybe wasn't doing so good. And I promise you, I heard this several times from coaches that played on the collegiate level. And you know what they said? They said they weren't successful because the players lacked discipline. That's big. Not motivation now. They said discipline. So in that regards, they felt like, hey, they weren't executing properly. They were not doing the things that they need to do because they lacked that focus. And that's what discipline does for. Like I got a 4-year-old son, he'll be 5 years on tomorrow, but I'm gonna up his discipline as he ages because he has to realize that's how you focus. Right now he's all over the place. I let him be a kid, he's still a kid, but he's all over the place because he don't have the full discipline yet. And you need that focus because we all know life has so many distractions. You got social media, you got all kind of things out here. But when you're disciplined, you lock in and you focus in. That's why the military do certain people pretty good. That's why religion do certain people pretty good. Because you gotta lock in and have some type of accountability. It gives you accountability to complete this task or that task, or this goal or that goal. Now with motivation, I feel like that's important too, but I will have to say discipline is the key because it's going to create that consistency you need. Because here's the thing, if you don't get motivation from the outside world, which this is like a extension of a future conversation that I thought about, if nobody else motivates you out there, you still gonna have to have the discipline and the focus to get the things done you need to get done. And most of the time, people, you're not gonna get the motivation you need. Those are external motivational factors though. But that's why discipline is so important. But motivation is important because like with student learning, like I'm an educator. I educate young kids and adults. So when I'm giving them content and I'm doing trainings, they need to be motivated sometimes. Because think about it, most times people don't want to do hard things. Sometimes people don't want to read. Sometimes people don't want to do just certain tasks that's kind of tedious or seem to take time. They don't have the motivation. But discipline makes you say, okay, I need to do this and I need to do that. So that's what I think. So tell me what y'all think. How do you feel on this? Do you feel like discipline is more important, or you feel like motivation is more important? There's no right or wrong answer. If you believe motivation is more important, I can see that too, because it can change your whole trajectory in one moment. I get that. Tell us what you think. Tell me what you think. And that's a wrap.
Welcome to Questionnaires, the game of a million questions. Nothing's off limits here. We'll cover everything from what's the best food ever, to do you believe in aliens? Each week the host will throw out questions, give their take, and we would love for our viewers to drop yours in the comments.